playing. Mantra, play. What you doing? Nah, Mantra. Mantra. I'm telling you, if you restart, I win. It's out. What do you mean? That was a nice pass. That was a clear opportunity. You decided to slide. You know I was gonna score that. That's why. Stop what you doing, Mantra.
It's fine then, no problem.
You're gonna get whooped now. Yeah, I'm streaming YouTube. Go watch.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Nah, I'm not unfair. That don't.
And here's Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Lobbed in behind, and that was asking for too much.
Yeah.
Hakimi. Doué. Short changes him with that pass.
No. Now this is regular team. Regular
It's clear
club
to
team.
see that he is not at all happy with
I told him to see.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there.
It's a goal.
Vitinha.
Wow, what is this guy doing? Pass the ball.
Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He'll
Okay.
try from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Deady! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fabian Ruiz. Asensio. Brahim Diaz. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Dembele. And it's Garcia. No luck with that dink over the top. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Mbappe. He is through here. Vitinha. Now João Neves. In with the challenge. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Chouameni. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And again! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Paris Saint-Germain unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Down to business again.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
João Neves. And this is Dembele. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Pacho makes the interception. Fabian Ruiz. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is... Goes for a shot! Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Might want to be careful there. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Brahim Diaz. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Fabian Ruiz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
And matching the opposition for chances. Let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a throw. Oh, he's just got under that.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24, el dorsal 22.
That looks a decent ball. Mbappe, Brahim Diaz.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zaire Emery. Looking to play him in. João Neves. And it's Vitinha. That's destined for the flank.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Decent chance! Mendes clears without hesitation. It's a pretty loose pass. Zaire Emery charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's worked it through, and he welcomes it in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope.
Tries one from range! And he should have made them pay.
Brahim Diaz really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Oh, this is a very good run.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nicely shaped ball. And he was alert to it. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh no, what has happened here? Howson. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, it's a quick one. João Neves. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. João Neves. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Carvajal, Valverde, Vinicius Junior, and it's Marino. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Camavinga. Gyökeres! Superb from Gyökeres! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Merino. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Trossard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Over to the other side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Ødegaard. Short changes him with that pass. Madrid are behind here despite their domination of possession. And it's made its way to him. Well read, nice interception. And here's Mbappe. Ødegaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Valverde, great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, this is a great... And he shoots! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he was quick to react. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a shot! And And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Knocks it into space, and it's been given away. Brahim Diaz tries to play it through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Mendy. Now this could be a chance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Mbappe might just make this. Valverde. And they're quick to get it back. Zubimendi. Trossard. Zubimendi. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Oh, super ball! Jokeres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Camavinga. And no, that was never going to make it. That's going wide left. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Madrid get the second half going.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Could be danger here. Oh, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ødegaard. He's having a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mikel Merino, who's set up one goal so far. Couldn't squeeze it through. Look at the space. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Calafiori gathers from the goal kick. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Zubimendi gets on his bike and on the move. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mendy. And he's had it nicked away. Trossard. Caught offside that time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
This might spell, can he finish? Oh, crossbar! He's having a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Marino is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
The attendance for this match was 60,300.
Pretty robust defending.
Almost an hour gone. Trossard. He is just caressing the ball. Marino. And smartly reclaimed. And the shot! Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Brahim Diaz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Diaz. And he plays one through. Zubimendi makes the interception. Merino.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a cute ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. No way through. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gabriel cuts it out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Eder Militao.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's been hooked away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6.
Madrid with the corner.
Gabriel.
They're first.
Number 36. Zubimendi.
Camavinga!
Erdegaard. Number 14.
This time, surely!
Eucharist.
Oh, didn't catch it
Number
right.
20. Madueke. Number 2. Williams Saliba. Coming on the field. Number 3. Mosquera. Number 16. Norgard. Number 10.
Norgard.
Tete. Number 29.
And he's quick to return it.
Number 7.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Mbappe. Calafiori.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Trossard! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And the number on the board is 3. Timber. Norgard. Eze. That's good running with the ball. And that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Brahim Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Odegaard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Added Subimendi. Tries one from range! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, what a mistake! Mendy. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the pace.
Havertz! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That has been cut short. Thinks one through. Odegaard.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. That is good strength. Takes a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. And the shot's on here.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Mendy. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Odegaard. Camavinga. Short changes him with that pass. And it's hoisted clear. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's going for goal! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He'll try from distance!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Gyökeres. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
A quick reminder today that
So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period. Valverde, he's picked his way through, and he was alert to it. Odegaard, oh, that's well spotted. And it's Bellingham. Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That ball looks a good one. And the finish! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt.
Chance! Sensational by Havertz! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, terrible pass. Look at the space here. Odegaard, and now the breakaway. Tries to dink it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through. Brahim Diaz. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
This match was 60,179.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Zubimendi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a cute ball. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 41, Rice. Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 19, Trossard.
He's having a pop!
Number 8,
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Number 16, Logard. Number 72, number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Number 11, Gabriel Martinez.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Number 20, Madueke. Number
Pass
3,
somewhat off target.
Mosquera. Substitution in progress.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Bellingham. And here's Valverde. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Valverde just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
The ball has bounced loose now. Alexander-Arnold. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Norgard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, nice touch. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Martinelli fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, good climb! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
It's Gabriel Jesus! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinelli! Oh, what has happened here?
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's been hooked away. Now, can they get him away? And he's heaved it away. And he's had it nicked away. And it's lofted through here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. The final seconds now. And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. And that's that. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.